Oh man,
D-Town in town, though.
Ben just out of nowhere gets COVID. Where was he at? Killing a cow.
Hey, welcome to Young Brothers Game Plan. Once again, we at Young Brothers Bar, 1441 Woods Run. That's in Pittsburgh, 15212 Northside. If y'all didn't know, hey, me and my man Doe, we coming in masked up today because guess what? We gotta be ready for this, though. This is a trap game of all trap games.
Masked up, but anyways.
Well, we got to be ready for anything today, though. Just looking at the way the NFL going, look at that Baltimore game the other night. You know what I mean? They held Lamar Jackson to 15 points. But I'm just saying, though, week 10 is starting out like week 9 ended with sets.
Yeah.
So let's not be a part of that. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, they got a chance to be tied for first place. You have no room for losing games with Cincinnati and Cleveland right behind you.
Oh.
There's really no room to lose any game. So you have to keep winning if you're the Steelers. You can't give up a victory to Detroit. Not today.
No, not today.
Not at home, at least at that.
Like, Baltimore sitting at 6-4. You know, they played on Thursday night. So, again, we could take over first place in the AFC North.
6-3.
We can be at 6-3 after the day.
No, I mean they're sitting at 6-3. You said they're sitting at 6-4.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
6-3.
6-3. 6-3.
They're in first place. We can be tied.
Okay.
Today.
We got the best conference, like we said in the last podcast, though. Division. Other than the AFC, best division. Other than the AFC West, which I think their last place team is 5-4 also, though.
Yeah.
Other than the AFC West. The AFC North is looking like the best conference in the game right now. And I'm going to tell you what, Detroit, they sitting in one of the worst conferences.
The division. But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't even matter. 0-8 is 0-8. I don't know who he is. You're just at the bottom of the barrel. NFC, AFC, I mean, you're just terrible. Detroit just can't get over, man. Like, that curse since that guy left years ago is the same thing.
As always, we're going to give y'all the 5 keys to victory today. And Doe Bus, again, Northside, we coming live to you from Young Brothers Bar. Our 5 keys are always on, though. So we want y'all to go ahead and share this. Go on YouTube. I see we got some more subscribers, though. We almost at double digits, boy. We almost at double digit subscribers. Let's go, y'all. Share, subscribe, YB Game Plan on YouTube, y'all. Let's get this, all right? But, though, out today, we got Big Ben and Chase Claypool, which I think are big.
Yeah, it is pretty big. It is pretty big. I mean, Big Ben, even though he throws crepes, he's the guy that, I guess, wins, and we don't know what we're going to get out of Mason. Hopefully we get some lightning balls across the middle.
He has an arm, though. But
I know he does, but hope he has a lightning ball and he doesn't get the pat.
Like I said earlier, I think
he's a pat machine.
His arm's a little better than Big Ben's at this point in their careers, though. You know what I mean?
Way
so
better.
I'm not going to say way better.
What you mean?
Way better.
Ben can't throw that thing 50 yards on the line anymore. It's over. It's completely over.
He's rainbow bright, huh?
Man, you seen
what
it was.
Rainbows.
He cocked it back. He had to cock it back and put one in the chamber.
And James Washington came back to
throw a quacky last week.
Hey, but our 5 keys today. Hey, we're going to give y'all the real deal. This is how we're going to win this game, y'all. Number 1, though.
We got to run Najee nonstop. Hopefully it's not 40 times, and it's by association, but Najee has to get off. He has to get his carries up. We average like 2.8, 3.1 a carry.
It's real low.
He has to get up like 3.8, at least match the guy down in Arizona who people think going to Pro Bowl because he's going 1-yard touchdowns.
Who's that, James Conner?
That's right. Oh, but if he has to match him, we got to at least get a 3.5 a carry. So like if it's 3 carries, it's the first down. Like we can't 2.8, 3.1. That's not gonna cut it.
Well, looking at Detroit's rush defense, though, Detroit has given up 4.3 yards per carry,
with 26 in the league,
and they're giving up 134.5 yards per game, though. So I think this is the optimum game where our offensive line should really try to get this thing together, though, for the stretch run.
Yeah. We have to have a stretch run. That's what I said. We have no room to lose any games, especially to an 0-8 team. Come on, man. You cannot. It just can't be. Going right into the second key with Mason. He got to play well. He got to throw the lightning balls all over the place, outside, inside. Move the pocket a little bit. What you want to do,
athletic.
Canada?
He is athletic.
What you want to do, Canada? You want to move the pocket. You want to have this different type of offense. Show me something today. Show me something today. It's supposed to be a James Washington Johnson today with Claypool out and Muth.
Fire Muth.
Man, you gotta have Muth getting loose, man. Muth is a up-and-coming
continue.
star here, man.
Yeah, we got.
And if you're the man that tight in here, man, you get wings from Fatheads. You get you might get you a hoagie from Pepe's. You get everything for free.
Hey.
And Giant Eagle specials.
And you know where that's at? Come to the Northside, the original Pepe's. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I go to other Pepe's and this garbage. But anyway, though, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. But the main thing for Rudolph today, I think, he can't be shook in the pocket today, though.
Nah, man.
He has to keep his eyes downfield because again, he got a rocket. If he don't worry about his feet and who's around his legs and who's trying to grab him and keeps his eyes downfield today, though, I think Mason has a really productive game today.
He has to have a productive game and we lose.
And looking at Detroit's pass defense, though, I mean, they're averaging giving up 112 rating to a quarterback, which is last, and 9.3 yards per attempt, which is dead last in the NFL.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Dead last as a pass.
It's pretty terrible. It's pretty horrible. But so we got to calculate and we just got to make plays off of that. We can't, you can't go by that stats. I mean, that's all nice and dandy. Yeah. But it has to be on the field. It has to be execution every time. But these 3 and outs and not doing nothing early in the game can't be. We scored 3 touchdowns last week, probably the most we scored all year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, come on, man.
And but again, their front seven is terrible. I mean, they only have 14 sacks on the year with Detroit. Now we watched last week when Chicago's front seven really ate us up. They really ate us up last week. Big Ben got sacked 5 times last week, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we can't have that. We cannot have that. But this is the optimum game for Mason to really, if there was any time for Ben to get COVID, is what I'm saying, though. This is the game. You know what I mean? Mason took snaps Wednesday and Thursday. Big Ben did not practice. So Mason did run with the first team all week. There should be no excuses where I'm getting at, though.
Yeah.
The guy got all the reps this week. He shouldn't be shook in the pocket. The Myles Garrett thing is done, Mason. All right? It's done. We got you. All right? Keep them eyes downfield today. Go into our number 3, key, though.
You didn't get Danny. You got knocked out cold, too. That got to be done, too. How about that from the Ravens? But, I mean, we're going right to the linebackers. They got to play well, man. You got to play well. Bush and Schobert, where you at, man? I mean, Highsmith and Watt are doing their thing. Especially Watt. Watt is going back to another Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
You can put him in the Pro Bowl right now. I mean, right now, he's a superstar.
You can ink him, man. Don't even pencil him, man. Ink him, man. That's permanent.
Yeah, so
marker. Yeah,
I'm going to
have to agree with you on that.
Bush and Schobert got to hit the lead blocker. You got to come off. Schobert, you got to be, I guess, he's their pass coverage guy.
Yeah.
Blitz Bush a little bit more. Bush, that's when Bush wants to bring it when he blitzes. He doesn't want to meet the man and plant his leg. I think he's funny about playing on Hansfield because he tore his ACL there. He's been timid all year. Yeah. I can't defend the man at all. So, I mean, they got to play better, man. It's looking bad. And Doe, looking like they don't want something.
And I
can't be that a middle linebacker.
What I'm going to tell y'all, Doe is giving y'all the real because he's a go blue. And then you know where Bush came out of. And he's giving y'all the real. He's telling y'all, Bush, he don't want no smoke this year. I don't know what's going on. Now, he's not even 12 months removed from an ACL, ladies and gentlemen. So don't get me wrong. You ain't right until you're about out from an ACL injury, though. But he just don't look like he want no smoke. And what I'm going to say on that is, I'm going to say our safeties and linebackers have to play well today, though, because their top leading receivers are a tight end and a running back.
Yeah, Swift can play him. Come from Georgia, fast. Yeah. Runs about a 4.3. Guy that hit him, Hawkinson, come from Iowa, was the top-rated tight end when he came out of college. He's about 6'8". He can move, though. He's not like Gentry or one. Gentry's a little stiff. That dude can move. So, as a top guys, you got to ball up. You got to bury the lines.
Hey.
There's no playing around.
Hey. Linebackers, safeties, y'all got a job to do today, as he said. And DeAndre Swift, I watched that boy up at St. Joe's Prep out of Philly, though. He played against my nephew, JJ Younger. Yeah, he played against him up in Hershey. I knew when I seen that dude in high school, he was going to be playing on Sunday. And I'm going to tell you what, he's a special athlete. Don't get it twisted.
It's definitely different when you get drafted. Well, you get selected from Pennsylvania to play one of the SEC schools.
Yeah.
But they can relay all the kids from 9th grade and start.
Yeah.
He wasn't no bum at Georgia.
No, he wasn't.
So, I mean, yeah.
So our linebackers have to have a hell of a game today. And like you called out Bush and Schobert, I'm going to even say TJ and Highsmith, just because they need to really be able to either chip them coming out of the backfield or coming off the line, but get to the quarterback at the same time, though, and force Jared Goff, who I think he was just overrated coming out of college. But you see what's happening in Detroit. He had a nice team in L.A. Goff is not the same Goff as we used to see in L.A., though.
Well, he's in Detroit. He's not going to be the same. And he's from out there. He's from the West. Yeah. He went to Cal. Yeah. He never wanted to go to cold Motor City.
Right.
They jerked him, B. Yeah. They paid him all that money and jerked him. Yeah, so that's the only thing about his contract statement.
Our linebackers have a hell of a game. I think our linebackers will dictate this game today, though. Our linebacker safeties, but we're going to continue with our third key. Linebackers they're going to dictate the pace of this game, though. Our linebackers. Right. If y'all don't know what that means, watch the game today. Fourth key today, the DBs. We need a pick, though. Can we get a pick?
Can we finally get a pick? Come on, Minka. Come on, we got people talking crazy about you, Minka, out there. And I think Minka's playing all right. Because, I mean, he's always where he needs to be most of the time. Then he makes tackles. Yeah, he does whiff at times and everything. It happens. It's football. But it's a little bit too much with the Minka stuff. Edmonds is just like cerebrally just not there. Cerebral, he's just not there. But he's having his best year of any year. So we need some picks. And Joe grabbed the ball. Joe, I think, should be signed an extension. He's playing well this year. Better than people thought he was going to play because he's older. And Sutton is just who he is. And that dude, Malott, get him out of here.
Number 35.
The bomb.
Oh, come on, man.
The bomberino.
He's really a special teams
guy.
Skinny
as a rail.
We're asking him to step up, though. I'm not even going to put that. I'll put that on the coaches.
I guess so.
You know what I mean? Because that's two games I've seen this year. One being the Raiders game when you had Pierre on Henry Ruggs, and then the last game when you had Malott.
Henry Ruggs, that was your man. That was Minka's fault.
Yeah,
stepped up and gambled, and got to let him get right behind him on a deep cover, and he stepped up, read his eyes, bang. But that last week.
Minka's getting caught like that a lot, but we ain't going to go into that. Yeah. But our fifth key, though, what's the fifth key? Now, I think this is the most important, y'all, because, again, they 0-8.
Yeah, no, the trap game all over again. You cannot lose it. We cannot stress this much more. You cannot lose to an 0-8 team.
No.
There's no. Not today. Not today. Not ever. But especially when you're 5-3, looking to still be in the fighting position for the number one seed now.
Yeah.
We still play Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's right there for the taking. They just got to keep winning games.
And they're without Derrick Henry.
We got to keep winning games. You cannot. The defense is a championship defense right now. We just got to score points. If we can score 28 to 30 points a game, I don't see them losing the game because the defense is not giving up 35 points. It's not happening. Unless there's some special team errors, which can happen at times. But if that defense plays the way it has been playing, we will beat games. We will win games.
Again, like Doe said, we gotta win this one. You don't want to look back at the end of the year and say, "Hey, you lost the number one seed, or you lost the division, or something like that by one game." Though you can't look back and say Detroit was that game.
Yeah.
You can't. Not to an 0-8 team, and you can't let them off the snide, as our boy would say. You can't let these boys off the snide.
No, you cannot.
You can't let them have their first win today. This is a trap game. Again, I think the Big Ben thing, I don't think it'll be a distraction, though, because, again, I think Mason got the snaps he needed this week to be prepared to play this game. But at the same time, an 0-8 team, they have nothing to lose. They're going to be going for it on fourth down. They might run some fake
plays.
Punts, onside kicks. You got to be ready, special teams. I mean, it's like a rabid dog, though.
And your man, Dan Campbell, done already cried at the first game. Now we need a flip out. Now we need to just go crazy and just flip out. That's why you need to have him at the end of the game.
Who we got on, though, before we get into our call outs?
We got Thug. We got
what's up, Thug?
Greg Simmons. Okay. Van Roy to Brown.
Why you want? Oh, that's right. You watching the real football team now. Big Twan, what up?
No, not a little torn Rollo, little Rollo.
Okay, that's right.
Jamila, Eric Robinson, Delmore Holmes. Delmore said it should be a fast game, run the ball, play D. I agree.
Yeah.
Hopefully, but we have to be able to run the ball, though. Can't be Najee in the backfield making something happen himself. Have to open them holes up. I want $150 from him today. On the ground. Not just scrimmage, on the ground. Offense must score 30 points. Mason has to have a good game. Has to make a QB controversy. Not happening in Pittsburgh.
No.
The Hoagie Man is coming back. Ben Roethlisberger's is coming back, big dog. They're not. It's his last ride. It's his last ride. He's getting his shot back. Him and Tomlin is like this. There's no way. Unless Mason throws like for 506 TDs or something. It has to be something outrageous.
To be a quarterback controversy.
Only way, man.
Now, what if he does?
Then maybe he got a little bite. Other than that, you got a snip it. Okay?
He got a nibble. Huh?
That's it, man. Dick Russell, this is Mason's last dance. No excuses. He knows the offense. Ben isn't doing well, so great. So it should be a great let down. James Washington, deep. Could be big thing today. We shall see. Yeah, they got chemistry from college. They're here because they destroyed Pitt a couple years ago.
Yeah, they did.
On TV and everybody watching.
James Washington got like 5 touchdowns.
That's it. But, we'll
see. D-Russ, I'm going to agree with that. Only because this is film for Rudolph today. I talked about this earlier, though. I mean, you got to put some film out there. This is his last stop. If he bums it up today, you're done. You're done with any NFL team. You're done. You're not even holding clipboards anymore.
No, I don't think he's done. He could be a backup still.
No,
somewhere.
Mason done. But I'm just saying he's putting film out there.
Josh Johnson played for 9 teams. Mason can play for 3 or 2.
Well, he's been here for a minute, but anyway, I agree with that, D-Russ. Good analogy. Or
last stop with us.
Last stop with us. But if he bums it up today, though, this is other NFL teams are going to be looking at this like, yeah, this guy, he's just not that dude. You know what I mean? There's too many young guys coming up now, is what I'm saying, though. You can get
draft is too terrible.
You can get a lot cheaper nowadays.
He ain't going to cost that much to be no backup. But anyways.
I know. Anyway, all right. Our call-outs. Hey, we're going to give y'all call-outs again. Come on down. Young Brothers Bar, 1441 Woods Run. Northside, y'all. Staple in Pittsburgh. Come on down. We've been doing this 15 years. Hey, my offensive call-out today, though, and he's been probably called out almost every week, or at least some semblance of him, Najee. Najee got to make it happen today. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. Najee's doing his thing. He's just not getting any help up front.
He's a golden piece.
One thing about Najee, he's a big boy. Like I said last week, he wants all the smoke. He said he's not a little running back. Give him all that smoke. Give Najee 160 yards a day on the ground, though.
Yeah, he does. No crying, which is beautiful. And he wants the ball. 150 on the ground, 30 passing, 2 touchdowns on the ground.
200 then. Me and Doe.
200 from scrimmage. There we go.
200 from scrimmage.
I won't say $180.
200.
But,
200 from scrimmage today. And it's in the cold. And we playing a dome team outside in the cold, Doe.
Yeah.
That might help us out a little bit. Who's your offense call out, Doe?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Derek, that he was pursuing as a starter. He could be a backup somewhere. Anyway, my call out is Mason, Mega Mason. Like we keep saying, I want to see some lightning on the football and no type of pat. I'm so tired of seeing crepes from Ben. I need some light. That would be my controversy. He would be in there just way before anyways. He'd have been in there. I'd have been game and trap, but I guess Ben is winning, even though it's sad. Right. And we're not producing much offense, but the defense plays, they excel every week. That's why we winning, to be honest. But I need some lightning today, and receivers don't got to wait for the football.
Well, Mason, for me, you on the clock. You like Bush, you like Edmonds, you like Derek Watt. You're on the clock here in Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah,
this is it.
We know that.
This is it. So one more poor showing today, Mason. Again, keep your eyes downfield. Don't worry about the pocket. The line's going to take care of you. Put that arm on display today. I don't care if you ain't here anymore, but help us this year, all right? But get up out of here by next year. See ya.
Okay.
My defensive call out today, though, TJ Watt.
The man.
He's on a mission this year, though. Just like he told his agent, it's enough money. I'm tired of this. Let's go. I think he's ready to go ahead and set that sack record this year.
Yeah, he's trying with 11.5. I thought it was 12.5, but It was 11.5. He had 8 prior to that game when he had 3 last one. If he can get at least 1 in about 5 games and a couple with 2, that's it.
It is. It's
He
over.
got it.
It's over.
He got it. It'll be 24. I think the record is 22.5.
Yep.
Set by Strahan.
Yep.
So if we can get 24, I want 24, not just 23. 23 is the record.
He's had 1.5 sacks in the last 3 games, though.
Yeah. So I mean, and it can definitely happen today against Detroit.
Yeah.
They're going to be triple. And you know, Highsmith had 4 sacks.
Yeah. Detroit,
I mean, let's just get loose on these dudes, man.
I said Detroit has allowed 23 sacks in 8 games, though. So, hey, I'm saying a 5-sack game today for the Pittsburgh defense, and TJ having 3 of them.
Yeah.
TJ's going to have 3 sacks. We're going to have 5, maybe 6 sacks today on golf. Because, I think our front 7 is coming up, getting ready for a stretch run. I'm just worried about Tuitt. That's all, though.
Yeah.
We need Tuitt back, especially come December, January when it's cold out. We can't just keep depending on Cam Hayward.
Yeah, no. Cam getting loose, though.
He is.
Woo, Cam getting loose, man. Now, I don't know what's up with Tuitt, man. I mean, there's no talk about him.
There's no news.
So, damn him.
Yeah.
I mean, not damning, you know, he going through a lot against his brother being, you know, that was a lot in the car wreck.
Yeah.
That wasn't easy, but and then his knee, but I don't know. Like, we trying to be on this championship run. We wait for no man.
Hey, the best ability is availability.
We wait for no man.
D, who's your call out?
Edmonds, man.
Ooh.
We need some picks, just like we said earlier. Edmonds or make some type of play, some type of cerebral play where you read something yourself and make it. You know, he tackles all right. But he never reads something himself. It just
he don't want no
launch
smoke
pad McQuack.
He don't want no smoke either. I watches him though. Hey, now one thing I can say though, he leads us with interceptions with 1.
We all tied for 1. Cam ain't work out 1. He talking.
But I'm just saying, y'all. Cam and Edmonds, they both have 1 interception this year. But as a defense, we need more picks. Edmonds is having his best year for his abilities. I'm not saying he's a great safety. I'm not even saying he's a good safety. But for his abilities, he's having a decent year for himself. But he has to step up. We can't have you out there up in la-la land, you in the middle of pass and rush defense. And when you are coming up on rush defense, you're looking like Devin Bush. Hey, Devin, you're looking like Trey Edmonds out there. Get it together, y'all. Come up and put a shoulder pad or helmet on somebody. That's all I ask. You're getting paid a lot of money to play a game. Put a shoulder pad or helmet on somebody. All this running around with like you used to say, playing tootsies with people. You know what I mean? You know, you grabbing tits. Come on, man. This is the NFL. Come up and load a boom on somebody. I was talking to my man last week. I don't know the last time that Pittsburgh Steelers knocked themselves out going to go hit somebody. I mean, but they're not even trying to hit nobody, though. Let's go, Edmonds. Let's go, Bush. What's your prediction for today, though?
23-10. I mean, keep them at a low scoring, and that's all we can do offensively. I mean, we'll see what Mason do. Throw some rockets. You catch some boys in stride. I don't know, man. I just want to win this football game. Any means necessary. If it's 13-10, but I'm saying 23-10.
I'm going with Pittsburgh 24, Detroit 13. And again, I just think DeAndre Swift will be the difference. Him and Hawkinson for Detroit will be the difference. Just because I'm looking for linebackers to play well. And if we have any mishaps or any miscommunication between our middle linebackers and safeties, though, today, it could be big.
Yeah.
It could be big with both of them guys. So, again, come on down to Young Brothers Bar. Watch this game, y'all. We about to get busy, all right? We got a little event going on next door, so we will be in the bar. It might be packed, so get down here early, get your seat. We'll have Candy in the building doing her chicken wang, wang, wang. Hey, the best wings in the city, though.
Yeah.
Best wings in the city. All right. Hey, hot wing. Doe want hot wing. Get down here. Let's go, Candy. Hey, but for Doe Bus and KY, Young Brothers Game Plan, we'll see y'all tomorrow. What time you want to go on tomorrow, Doe?
Right before Monday Night Football, like always.
Right before about 7 o'clock, y'all come on, join us for a victory show.
Yeah.
A victory show.
VI.
Hey, tie for first tomorrow. We're going to predict that now. But again, for Doe Bus, KY.
Check you out.
Peace.